Hey, my name is Chad. On this channel we like to make stuff, and you're joining me out here at Shady Acres outside of the old crack house. Lots about this house in other videos, but today we're going to do an unboxing for some beehives. This is what a big beehive kit looks like from a company called Dadant, and it's at www.dadant.com. Obviously, I'm going to say this is not a sponsored video. However, it kind of is because I won a grant from the state of Virginia, which means they provided me with 3 of these things. Now, I'm just going to open one. I've got the other 2 inside the house, but they're all the same. So these being kits, they are something that I'm going to have to build, and I'm going to do that in a later video, maybe the next one, I don't know. But so again, I got a beehive box kit that I'm going to go ahead and open. I have not really looked into what these kits entail. I'm not sure how much they cost or how much work they're going to be, but yeah, I'm really excited to get into it. And again, I gotta tell the story first, because beekeeping is not something that I ever thought I'd find myself doing or actually being interested in. But I think this summer I was at work at the hardware store where I'm employed, and I met a guy who was shopping there, and he had beekeeping supplies decals on the side of his truck. So I started talking a little bit to him about it, and he says, yeah, you should well, I mentioned I was going to grow a pumpkin patch this coming spring, which I am, and I've talked about that in other videos too. But I thought, well, you know what goes better with a large field than honeybees, right? So I'm like, well, you know, that could be a good benefit both ways, both in the pollination aspect of it and with actually collecting honey from it. So I thought, that's a pretty good idea. And he mentioned that I should go to the Virginia Department of Agriculture website and find this grant that Virginia is offering for new beekeepers. And I thought, oh, sure, I'll throw my name in the hat. Well, I think end of November rolled around, and I get a shipping notification from this company that my order was on its way. I'm like, what? You know, was it something I wasn't supposed to see? Was it a Christmas present? And I'm like, no, this is a beekeeping supply company. And well, it turns out I won. So I'm going to go ahead and open this box. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Again, I got 3 of these, just like this. All right. So as part of this grant from the state of Virginia, I have to set up a bee colony within the year. So I've basically got till November to do that, which obviously I'm going to get done this spring, because that's when you plant your garden or your field or whatever, and that would be the most beneficial time to have a bee colony. All right, so got a lot of wood parts here, some hardware, got various nails. I got a sheet of instructions. So it tells me to separate the parts. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to mention about this is I am not educating myself at all on beehives or beekeeping or honey collecting, just because I want to learn everything right here on YouTube with you guys. And I think that's like a good way to, well, I think it'd be awesome to learn together and kind of, you know, grow a channel that way. That would be kind of fun. So got a bunch of nails and things. I got a bunch of parts here. I'm going to pull out just a couple. Okay, these are a bunch of I guess these are frame pieces. This is a 10 frame deep kit, which this says on the label. So it looks like these little things make up a frame, and there's a I think there's a wax plaque that goes here, which the bees are going to build their honeycombs off of. So I don't know if that's in there, or I have to get that separate. But I do know a little bit because I managed to watch a guy on YouTube called Just Alex, where he's basically done the same thing, where he started at 0 and grew his little honeybee operation. So Just Alex, if you're somebody who wants to know more about beekeeping, then check that guy out. Oh yes, look at this right here. Okay, this is basically a wax structure with honeycombs already on it, and the bees, this whole thing gets framed in those wooden pieces here. I'm going to build a frame around these, and the bees are going to build up their honeycombs on there, lay their eggs in there, and collect honey. Yeah, this is beeswax already. It smells pretty good. All right. Okay, here's some more hardware. Okay, there's a bunch of pieces in here. There has to be, man, there has to be 100 different pieces of wood in here. So frame, foundation, assembly, bottom board, telescoping cover, an inner cover, and super hive body. So we're going to be building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different components. 5 different components make up this beehive, and the frame and foundation assembly frame. There's going to be 10 frames. We know that much. So I'm going to have to build one of these 10 times. So 10 pieces of wood times 4. That's 40 pieces right there. All right, this is pretty cool. All right. Looks like it comes with ends and sides, so we got some bigger boards under here. Okay, so yeah, like I said, oh wow, there are a lot more than 10 of these. So that would presume that it's given me several spares, because after you harvest the honey, I presume that these have to be replaced. I don't know if they can be reused after you take the honey out of them. This is good to know. I have no idea what this costs. I think I saw in the literature on the grant that this had like a $600 value. So I'm not sure how accurate that is. It's plenty accurate. Why would they? But prices change, you know. Maybe prices have gone up. Okay, I'm pretty excited about this. Let me know if you're also excited. Let me know if you want to watch a full build of one of these beehives. And just in general, what do you think? This is, I mean, me personally, I'm really excited about this. This is something that I was not expecting that I would be so excited for. So yeah, that's 3 beehives, just like 3 boxes, just like this. And they're going to be living, I'm going to show you the future pumpkin patch. I've already tilled the ground. So all of that right there is going to be a pumpkin patch. Down where the those young trees are, that's the border to my property. So I think I would put the beehives kind of right in this area here, kind of out of the field, so I don't have to like work around it, you know, when I'm planting the pumpkins. But I want the bees to obviously see the fertile ground of the pumpkin patch and do their nectar gathering right there. And I just hope this works out. I'm really excited about it. Another thing that's coming up real quick, I got suddenly now I'm on email list for honeybees. So go figure, right? I'm going to a conference in about 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks, 10 days, and I'll bring you along for that. Gonna go immerse myself in the environment. You know, get to know some local providers of beekeeping supplies or bees, and I'll take you along for that. So this isn't the only expense, the beehives. I got to get bees, I got to get a queen, I got to get the bees that come along with a colony. I have no idea if you buy those in bulk or how that works. I need a beekeeper suit. I need honey harvesting supplies. I need to grow vegetation. Not only am I going to do pumpkins, I'm going to get some more varieties of vegetation, maybe some flowers and stuff that is going to keep the bees satisfied and keep them in good production. There's a little smoker thing that you need for when you're managing your hive. I guess the smoke actually calms the bees, so they're not so excited when you crack open their environment. You know, jars. You need jars to put honey in. There's just so many different things that well, we're just cracking the surface here. Well, that's all there is to this video today, I think. And let me know what you think in the comments. I really want to know what you think. How do you feel about this venture? How do you feel about taking the channel in this sort of a direction? Everything else is still happening. I'm still gonna, you know, build my wood shop and continue to improve this property. This is all just part of it. So yeah, thanks for following along, and I really appreciate you. Talk to y'all later. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you are new to the channel and you want to get caught up to everything that's been going on out here at Shady Acres in just one video, then I suggest you start right here. And if you want to dive in from the beginning and see everything that we've ever done out here, then start right here. Click it and just let it play.